When you're still a teenager or you are in your early to mid 20s, in this video, I'm going to share how you can make multiple six figures online to set yourself up for years to come. I'm 24, turning 25 in September, and have been making money online for the past 4 years now, which is pretty awesome. And I want to share some things that I've learned and what's helped me make money. So hopefully it helps you as well. The first point is taking action is better than seeking perfection. And what I mean by that is with the internet and social media, it's actually never been easier to make money. I mean, you can do almost anything now and make a profit, but why aren't more people succeeding? Well, it's because people believe there is some secret sauce and some recipe for success when there isn't. You must create your own path, and you are just stuck on the hamster wheel and consuming content without ever taking action. We have everything we could ever want at our fingertips. Literally, it's all online, so you must take action. Even if it's the wrong action and you fail, at least you've done something, compared to the person trying to get it perfect before actually doing anything. The next thing is setting goals, but not reverse engineering it to see what it actually takes. I love the quote from James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. This to me is incredibly powerful because each year I write goals, and mostly they're financial. Okay, I want to make this much money this year. I have sticky notes, I have it on my computer, my phone, even printed out at my desk. However, the goal itself isn't what's important. Sure, we need to have something to aim for, but what's going to actually get us there? The systems, the processes, but that's the part we all lack. You need to identify the actions and the tasks that must be accomplished to achieve this goal. Okay, you want to hit $200,000 this year. You charge a client an average of $2,000. Now you need 100 clients this year to make that, and then break it down again. How many clients do you need per month? How many clients do you need per week? How many clients do you need per day? And then once we understand this, you can do some more maths. All right, it takes me this many outreaches to get one client. So if I need 100 this year, how many pieces of outreach must I do? How many is that per day? And from that, how many meetings will I actually have? Do you see what I'm getting at? Once you understand all this, now it's about creating a plan to do whatever that number is of outreaches per day, and don't rest until you get it done. And then it'll all fall into place. Focus more on the process and the systems than the goal itself. Now, the next thing I want to touch on is developing skills. This is what got me into SMA, for the simple reason I would learn 2 high income skills, sales and marketing. If you dedicate 6 months or a year to just learning these skills and becoming a sponge, you'll make more money than you know what to do with. The problem is most people just aren't willing to give up 6 to 12 months for no return during that time. To me, this is a big reason I'm where I am today. Ever since I was young doing hospitality, I've had the attitude of just learning and becoming the best I can be, regardless of the payout. I think too many people want everything now, and when they can't have it, it's just they choose not to do it. If I told everyone watching this video, right, hey, if you spend the next 12 months every single day learning, acquiring skills, becoming who you want to be, right, without earning a penny, and then the following year you make 100,000, and then the following year after that you make 300, and it continues to grow and grow and grow, would you do it? Of course you would. You also need to believe that you can do this. The reason most people don't make it is their limiting beliefs. They just don't think it's possible for them to make it. Look around you. Look at the buildings that you see. Just have a look at the infrastructure as one example. Who built them? Companies. And who owns companies? People. And chances are that person came from nothing, like you and me. They had a vision, they had a dream, and that belief that they could make something for themselves. Now, when I first went from making 60K per year to over 200, it didn't really feel real to me. This has been my biggest personal struggle, and kind of still is, which is becoming that high income earner. My accountant was actually talking to me about this the other day, because I still feel like the Cody making 70,000, and I need to shift my mind there. And there's probably some insecurities that I don't know about. But the point is, you need to shift your perspective. When you don't come from money, this is a challenge when you start making a little bit of it. The next piece of advice is owning media and actually building a brand for yourself. This was a huge huge step for me. I posted my first YouTube video on January 13th, I believe, 2022, and I don't regret it a single bit. I was scared. I hated the idea of putting myself out there, but if you want to win in business, sometimes we've got to do things we don't want to do and that make us uncomfortable. I was so naive, and I hated that the world had moved to social media and people cared more about subscribers and followers, but you know what? My feelings around it don't matter. If I wanted to seriously do something, I needed to just suck it up and go for it. And that's what I did. Now I post 2 times a week. I don't really look at the analytics too much. I just post, and I still believe that if you put your head down, you work hard, you focus on you, not what others think, and you don't worry about what others are doing, you will win. It's simple. Yes, you're gonna be scared, but so what? You also need to be growing and building your audience so it opens the doors for other opportunities. You'll find you'll be able to meet and network with people that otherwise you wouldn't have been able to speak to. All I'm doing is playing the game. The most important thing that you need to do is just learn and develop a high income skill. You have the time, so be patient and put in the work. The truth is you can't fail unless you give up. Don't worry about what you see on social media and how it took Jimmy here 9 months to make a lot of money, or it takes Frank 2 months, right? If it takes you 3 years, so be it. Enjoy the journey, keep working at it, because soon you will have that breakthrough and you need to be ready.